Hey, good Tuesday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa getting out of the house. I just could not stand it with such beautiful weather that we have here. And you know what? I had to do it. I don't know if you're like me, but just in the past week, it's like, all right, we got to get some real baseball going on here now. It's summer, and you can only watch the Tigers 1984 World Series so many times on ESPN, you know, and then it gets a little bit old. I'll say I think I've seen it about 5 times since the pandemic. So we're live here in Frankenmuth. Not a lot of weather to talk about, but I did find some things. I got a whole list for you here. So we're going to talk about the daily weather. We're going to talk about the Saharan dust storm that will be arriving into the U.S. and tell you what that means for us. You know, I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Torregrossa, how are you?
This is my buddy Andrew. What about this weather?
It's gorgeous. We'll take it.
Hey, see? Are you missing baseball? Come here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Are you missing baseball too?
I love the Tigers, yeah.
You woke up this morning and said, like, I can only watch the 1984 World Series thing on ESPN so many times, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
Let's hope. I was thinking let's even just get a team together and play, you know?
Yeah.
Even if we do stink. All right, take care.
Later.
Okay. All right, so back to my list here. Let's see. On Twitter. Before I get started here, Twitter, this might be a little bit of a rant, but I'm seeing a lot of things posted about sunspot minimums, and people are showing these charts, sunspot minimums, world temperature, and all of the calamities that have happened in the world and the situation that we're in right now, superimposed over a sunspot minimum. I'm going to go off just a little bit on that. Sunspot minimums do not match up with all the world's calamities. Okay, so all right, I'll shut up and I'll get into the daily weather here. Hey, welcome to Frankenmuth. Let's take a look at some flowers too, and it's a great weather pattern for it, but you gotta just keep everything watered. Hey, good morning Chelsea, and good morning Carol. I'm not even going to try your last name today because I don't have the energy for those kind of names. Daily weather, we got great weather today. Sunshine, mid-80s everywhere. Tomorrow we're at 90 degrees everywhere across Michigan. Low humidity, that's another nice feature of this. And then Friday, we got hot temperatures, about 90 to 93 on Friday. Saturday, the rain holding off for lower Michigan, still staying hot. Southeast part of lower Michigan in the low 90s. Northwest part probably upper 80s as maybe thunderstorms come in late. And then Father's Day would be our next chance of some scattered thunderstorms, but it doesn't look like an all-day type washout, okay? So there is your there's your weather update for that. Let's say good morning to more people. Carol Greenfield, go sunny days. All right, so now we're going to talk about a Saharan dust storm. You might say, oh boy, here we go, another calamity that's going to end the world. No, these Saharan dust storms are actually very common, and they're actually somewhat to extremely beneficial to us in the U.S. What happens is in the tropics, the wind is from east to west. That's why hurricanes start over by Africa and they move across the Atlantic Ocean to the U.S. Well, at times you can also get this dust that's picked up from the Saharan desert. It gets into the upper atmosphere. I'm going to write a post about it on MLive later this morning, and you'll see how amazingly large this area of dust is. It looks like it would be mimic about maybe a quarter the size of Africa, and then it moves to the east out into the Atlantic to the west, and it suppresses tropical activity. It suppresses hurricane development. So yeah, over the next week or so, we got a large area of Saharan dust heading toward the Atlantic tropical basin. Hold on, we got some power washing going on here in Frankenmuth. trying to make things look nice. Okay. Wine and Roses with Gelia, the new Spirea. Everybody has one. Oh, I don't want to get power washed here. Yeah, I don't want to get in that kind of a rainstorm. All right. So here we go. Hey, really good place to go on Tuesdays if you get the coupons for the $2 cones, by the way. Oh, we're gonna do a poke out here. So Saharan dust storm. And by the way, folks, if you're just arriving to the live shot here on Facebook, this is the MLive morning weather update with meteorologist Mark Torgosa. I was cooped up, missing baseball. Can only watch so many reruns of past baseball games. Only one I'd like to see is the Rhine-Sandberg game. I was there with my dad, Wrigley Field. Look it up online, the Rhine-Sandberg game. It was the only game that we went to with so much excitement. My dad said, hey, we're going back to Wrigley Field again tomorrow, 2 days in a row. I think they lost the second day, but hey, got me out of school 2 days in a row. I remember that. All right, so we're in downtown Frankenmuth. We talked about the daily weather. Not much to know. We got great weather through Friday or Saturday. Hello. We got great weather today through Saturday. Some showers on Father's Day. We talked about a Saharan dust storm that will not sound as bad as it is here. It suppresses tropical hurricane activity, so we might go for another week or two before we have to talk about anything tropical. All right, now I'm going to start the little bit of a rant, okay? Hey, oh, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. Don't do that to me. Or is it Wednesday? Yes, it is Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. I'm pretty close. I just know that day one, whatever today is going to be sunny. Day two, whatever that is, yeah, I think that's Thursday, is going to be sunny. Day three, Friday, is going to be sunny also. You're seeing lovely downtown Frankenmuth. There are the pelargoniums. You might call them geraniums. I think I have that right. Okay, now, one little rant here. I'm gonna come up here at the old Zender's backstop here and give you just my little rant if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna get the lighting just right. Here we go. All right, so what I'm seeing on Twitter is people are showing this sunspot minimum, which is a very regular cycle, but sometimes the sunspot minimum is a lot more minimum. That's hard to say than other times, okay? And then they're taking all these calamities that we've had over time that are documented in the world back into the 1300s and whatnot, and they're putting them over the sunspot minimums, and then they're taking what we're going through right now with all of the situations to keep it unpolitical, and they're putting it on a sunspot minimum. No, sunspot minimums do not cause the world to go weird. The latest one I saw was that we're going to be in a deep sunspot minimum and we're all going to starve. Well, they quoted the last time it happened, they quoted about New England had no summer, no growing season. It wasn't a global food market at that point. You know, it was New Englanders growing food for themselves in New England, not sharing with China and Brazil and Argentina, Russia, Europe, Canada. So, no, don't get freaked out. I've already had 4 or 5 people, what do you think about this? This sounds terrible. Don't worry about it, folks. Have yourselves a beer or an iced tea enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the great weather, and just relax. The weather is going to be okay for us. Worst thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to keep the garden hose going, because when we get sunshine, 80s and 90s, low humidity, the moisture comes out of the soil real quickly. So there you have it. It's meteorologist Mark Torregrossa live from downtown Frankenmuth. Missing baseball. Yes, it finally hit. I said, I cannot watch any more of these reruns. You know, I almost watched, there was, I think, like a Japanese baseball game on TV. I almost watched it, but for some reason, the Japanese baseball has not turned me on, just like Canadian football never turned me on to watch it. So there it is. Sorry, a little bit of a rant here at the end. Everybody have a great, whatever day it is. I think we determined it is Wednesday, but I can't really tell you for sure until I finish this and I look at my phone and it tells me what day it is. Have yourselves a great day. This is meteorologist Mark Torregrossa from MLive. Take care.